Our first stop is London, England, in the year 1888. The city's East End trembles under the shadow of a figure known only as Jack the Ripper. This unidentified killer left a grim legacy, claiming the lives of 5 victims, all prostitutes, in a spree of violence that would etch his name into the annals of crime history. Next, we travel across the Atlantic to Chicago, Illinois, in the late 19th century. Here, a man named H. Holmes transformed a hotel into a grotesque playground for his sadistic whims. The Murder Castle, as it came to be known, was the site of over 30 murders, a chilling testament to the depths of human depravity. Fast forward to the 1970s and 80s, a time that saw the rise of 2 of America's most infamous killers, John Wayne Gacy and Ted Bundy. Gacy, known as the Killer Clown, was convicted for 33 counts of murder, rape, and torture in his Illinois home. Meanwhile, Bundy left a trail of terror across several states, targeting college-age women in a series of brutal killings that ended with his execution in 1989. The year 1991 brought to light the horrific crimes of Jeffrey Dahmer in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Dahmer, who preyed mostly on young men of color, was responsible for 17 murders that shocked the nation and the world. Our journey concludes in the late 90s with 2 killers whose crimes spanned continents. In England, Harold Shipman, or Dr. Death, was found guilty of killing an estimated 250 of his patients. Meanwhile, in South America, Pedro Lopez was linked to over 300 murders, primarily of tribal women, marking him as one of the world's most prolific killers. In summary, these locations, from London's East End to the heartland of America to the vast expanse of South America, have witnessed some of the most horrific crimes in history. Behind each crime is a chilling story of a human being driven to acts of unspeakable violence, casting a dark shadow over the places they once called home. These stories remind us of the darkness that can lurk within the human soul, a darkness that, once unleashed, can leave a chilling legacy of death and terror. So, as we ponder the nature of crime and humanity, let these stories serve as a stark reminder of the depths to which the human spirit can sink, and the enduring impact that these acts of violence can have on our world.